bird.
The problem is my bird is a dog.
Why, Dr. Tillison, why?
It's not dead, it's just sleeping.
And
Your bird has a case of being a dog.
Y'all are crazy.
We're on, guys. We're back.
Where
Okay.
were we gone?
Yes.
I've been here the whole time.
Ringa, ringa, ringa.
Okay.
Are we dead?
Nope.
Nope.
So, wow.
Are you guns?
How are you?
Somehow, some way, you guys managed to flee from the to flee from the town there, and as you kind of run, to the southeast.
Hey, we tactically withdrew.
Yeah, yeah, strategic withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
You you run along what's left of maybe this tiny little path or road in the swamp that Wayland, brings you to the farm, the Jones farm. And as you kind of are running down the road, I presume in kind of this direction from the town, you see those ghouls that you saw before, and they are dragging that poor townsperson, and they kind of drag him into the entrance of this barn. And as they do, they disappear inside the barn, and you see that tall, kind of slender figure kind of head that way and disappear into that large barn. And then you look up as you're running by, and you see Hamilton there, and he's kind of collapsed in the dirt, and you watch as these two ghouls start to devour him.
No!
As he tries desperately to scream, and of course he cannot, and so you watch him literally get eaten alive in front of you there.
Nasty.
Yep. And there's just like grisly remains left as they consume him, and then they also start to move in the direction of this barn. That being said, you guys also know that you were being pursued by the ghouls in town, and it'll take them 3 rounds to figure out what's going on with Udin's breath and to clamor around it. But you know that they're hot on your heels, and that's going to bring us back around to Stubborn. As you kind of see this barn here to the left, and then what looks like the farmhouse or the manor house of the farm there on your right as you're passing by.
Okay. And I'm still silenced, right? I can't actually communicate with my brothers.
Correct.
Okay.
Brutal.
Can we open OP or open RP a little bit here?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime.
Friends, Stubborn and Annex, why are you so quiet? What holds your tongue?
They cannot talk, you dope. And can't you still in the voice?
The Dark Wizard, he wrote something in the dirt with a stick. Also, in other news, do you think that we should go after that slender ghoul? I think that he is at the heart of the darkness here, even behind Duke Harold's darkness. This is true, but... Anax, you're asking for a cleansing?
Either that or he's choking. Like he needs the Heimlich. It's hard to tell.
He now reading what's written, and
at first trying to agree with Mira, but then reading it, cleanse me, infernal. So I figure he's reading what's written in the dirt.
Okay, good deal. So that's gonna bring us up to stubborn.
Okay. I don't know if my companions could figure out what I'm doing, but I am straight up gonna move to where these gates are,
Okay.
and I'm gonna whip out my forge hammer, and I want to construct a barricade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the
Okay.
intent that because this is sort of a theater of the mind thing. I want to construct a barricade with the intent that when the ghouls that are chasing us come, that we will have sort of a defensive structure to hold them at bay.
Okay. You're thinking you're gonna try to use these what's left of those gates?
Yeah, I want to use my forge hammer and take what's left of the gates and start attaching like spikes to them and create like a barricade.
Good plan.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here.
Cool.
Yeah. So did you roll?
No, I was kind of waiting. So use
Oh,
strength
okay.
check and then plus my smithing tools.
Yep.
Right. So
What's your basic bonus? Like 5?
my basic bonus is 4, and then I've got the +3 from the tools.
So like +7 total.
Yeah, so that's just what's our target here, Alex?
15.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, it's 15.
Okay. Yep. So I don't quite get it made. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
Let me update our target here in the chat. Everyone will know we're on 15. Okay.
Okay. So not quite. As you try to kind of peel these gates off their old rusty hinges, but the metal still is a little bit more sturdy yet. Okay. That brings us to Anaximon.
I don't know. I never even thought to get a weapon. I'm just gonna take the stick I picked up and point at what I wrote in the sand over and over.
I mean, the stick is a weapon, isn't it? Stabs are common, are just a stick.
Yes, that is a basic
It's
tool.
a basic, man. The D4 type of
Well,
thing.
I mean, the staff literally says a common stick found anywhere.
With a twig I found from a Douglas fir.
in
No.
the swamp. The one dry twig.
All right. Everyone's
No, I'm
quick.
gonna point at the ground and be like, point at my throat and try to get the message across. Like, this
Nice.
will not be broken without your help or without some help of some kind.
Okay. Wayland. And Wayland, you know this farm. I mean, you've been here for sure. Like you know that this is a nice sized manor house. That the Jones family is a nice family. You may have helped repair this barn or something. And it's a large sized barn with a hayloft.
With a hayloft, you say?
Hello.
So here, is this the house or the?
No, so this is like a little, maybe like a little grain storage. This small little square. This is the barn itself,
Okay.
and then to the right is the farmhouse, and it looks eerily quiet.
Okay. Send aside dwarf. He's going to focus his energy into this ring, and he's going to try to blow up the house. I'm sorry, the barn.
You're trying to blow up the barn?
Yeah, I wanna try to literally explode the barn with this thing.
Okay.
I know you've never done that, but is that a? Let's see. That's an intelligence roll, right?
Yeah, why don't you give me the intelligence roll to see if you can even figure that out?
Okay.
A smart guy, a demolitions expert.
Right. You must be familiar with hating buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must
So
have
you-
served with the forces in Evergreen or something.
You kind of realize that this magical ring might have some type of exploding type power.
Hey, he's a Rin, man. Magic's in their blood.
Yep.
All right, I want to use it. I want to try to explode something, or at least start a fire.
Okay.
Intelligence again, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Nope.
Oh no!
Hero coin.
You're like cactus.
Hero coin that shit right now.
Yeah, hero.
Oops.
Oh,
And you're like turkey fire.
Yeah. So
Bummer. That doesn't work.
yeah, you try to call upon the power of the ring, but it doesn't answer you.
I like to think that it burns me a little.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but it definitely doesn't answer you.
Bummer.
And you've got a really good view of what used to be Hamilton's remains,
Ew.
and you somehow can't help but feel that you failed him somehow. And that's going to bring us to Hinar.
All right, and Hinar, after seeing everything written in the dirt, says, "I will see what I can do, and I'm going to have to create a spell because I do not have a purifying spell." So he's going to kind of clutch his meditation beads and call out, "Udan, please grant me the strength to purify this man from the infernal spirits that are wounding him."
Nice.
Oh boy, there we go. So creating a spell is a hard roll.
Oh, jeez. 18, 19, or 20.
Oh my
Yes.
That shit.
What's
Do
your
it. Oh.
Oh,
Man.
nope.
Not quite. Do you
No,
have a hero coin?
I do not. I used it last time.
I'll give him my coin.
Yeah, I think I'll allow it this time.
Wait, I thought
Don't
the target
use it
was
to reroll.
15.
Just add to the roll.
Wait, I thought it was 15.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
it's
it's a hard roll.
It's a hard roll for him
it's
to
a hard
create
roll,
this
okay.
spell.
Yeah.
Roll that
Spell
again.
creation. Roll that again, or are
See,
we
Matt's
adding
on board
the
with my
D12
idea.
to it?
No,
We should
it doesn't
add
work
we
that
should
way.
add to the
It'll
roll
only
instead
adds
of
to
reroll.
effort.
Yeah,
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, re-roll. Cash it in a re-roll.
All right. Here we go.
Nope. Okay.
Man, so he is just yelling at the skies, "Udan, hear me!"
Yeah. Ooh.
This round.
I keep
Okay.
telling you, he doesn't live in these lands any longer.
Ooh.
Brutal. All right, Mara.
Okay, I'm going to I'm going to be double banana-ing,
Okay.
but as I brush past Stubborn, I put a hand on his shoulder and squeeze, just in a friendly gesture, and then I walk past him. And as I walk past Wayland, I turn to him and I say, "You continue to attempt to burn down that barn, but I'm going to go inside and slay that monster. Burn the goddamn barn down with me in it if you must." And I just make it about this far.
Oh wow. Wow. Take a hero coin for that, Mara.
Damn.
That's awesome. That's gnarly. And on my turn, you see these other two ghouls. They kind of make it to the entrance of the barn, and they also appear to go inside this door.
Oh, shit.
After the ones who just dragged in your other neighbor, Wayland. And the skim timer drops to 2.
Ugh.
And that's going to bring us back around as those ghouls are in pursuit, and that's going to bring us back around to Stubborn.
Okay. I'm going to keep working on my barricade.
Yep.
So, easy, hopefully.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yep. Make it happen.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a barricade.
Yeah.
I think Stubborn is his mind continues to be distracted as he should be working on this barricade. Instead, he keeps patting his equipment pack. That thing that's there.
Yep. That's it. Give me the D20 on the. Yep. So
There we go.
not a fumble. It didn't you didn't cut your hand open or something trying to wrench this gate free of the hinge, but you definitely just aren't at your best right now.
Did he break the gate?
Yeah, he can't quite wrench it off of these old rusty hinges, that have kind of just rusted out here in the swamp. All right, Anaximon.
I'm gonna give the Librum Arcano to Hinar.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
What?
So this is my book. So on a natural 15 plus, you're critting on spellcasting.
no. Nice.
So I'm just gonna like hand it to him.
oh, giving away my possessions.
Yeah, basically, it's the only way. Like, if people can still cast, they need to use my stuff.
Yeah.
Part him out. Oh my god. Spellcaster junkyard here. So I'll give him the book, and I'm going to assume that Udin is not going to hear his call. And I'm going to go up to Stubborn and tap him on the shoulder and hold my hands out.
Oh.
Okay. Stubborn looks at you oddly. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It's not like Stubborn can answer.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Stubborn hands one of his axes to Annex.
Thank you.
He's got 3 of them. He's got a battle axe and 2 smaller axes, so I'm going to give him one of my durable, useful thrown axes.
Okay. All right. Wayland, back up to you.
Wayland is gonna as Mira runs by, he's gonna kind of sigh and he looks at those ghouls that just went inside the bar, and looks at Mira and looks at the remains on the ground. He just kind of sighs like, I'm not going to burn it with you inside, you idiot. I'm coming with you. And he's gonna run up, and as he runs past her, he's gonna cast Mana Shield on her.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So
Make that roll. Make that roll.
Come on.
all right. Where did my character sheet go? There it is.
Where's your post-it note?
No, actually, I'm using the digital one, so I need no put. No.
Oh, got it.
There we go.
Yes.
Nice.
There's 10 ablative hit points
Yes.
for you there.
Yes. Man, dude, thank you.
And yeah, he's still looking at this ring like, what? I don't get it.
Yeah. Okay. Nice round.
All right.
All right. Getting suited up. All right, Hinar.
All right, so Hinar is seeing this book and remembering from when he used his own life to work magic when he thought Udin couldn't hear him. He's going to essentially attempt the same action again. I'm going to fuel. I don't know what it'll do with it, but I'm going to fuel 5 hit points into it. into the casting,
Oh.
and he's just gonna yell out, "Purify!" and scream into the skies, holding this book in one hand and the meditation beads in the other.
If you're going to burn 5 hit points, I'll give you +5 on the roll.
Nice.
In addition to your other bonus.
Shoot.
Come on, roll.
All right, so plus another 5 is 19.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So,
Wow.
yeah, so, like,
That was badass.
literally from over there, Uden hears you, and you feel that power, and it channels right down, and Anaximon, you feel this cleansing warmth all around your body. In fact, it's the best you've felt. So suddenly your throat unconstricts, and you can speak. And Hinar, give me the 50-50 roll. Give me the D6.
Yep, you got it. Ooh, a 1.
Okay. So it doesn't get stubborn also.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
But it definitely takes care of Anaximon, and that is now a permanent spell in your spell book.
Cool.
Or-
Yeah, and with that, Hinar drops to a knee, kind of breathing hard, breathing awfully heavy. Little point. But yeah, so real quick on the spell, just remove what condition?
Yeah, remove all negative
Okay,
status
cool.
effects.
Sweet.
And it's the best you felt in a long time, Anaximon. And you also heal 10 hit points.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Dang.
And from back down the road a bit, he hears, "Friend, your book," and he kind of holds it out from his position down there on the ground.
Awesome. Yeah, and that is as you, since you hit a critical and the Librum Arcanum contributed its power, it also healed its owner. And that brings us to Mara.
Oh man! All right. So I give as I march forward with determination, I give Waylon one grim look of gratitude that he's not gonna burn the barn with me in it, and I dub Nanner all the way over here, and I wish to take a peek inside where the entrance to the barn is.
Yeah, nice. So through kind of the that old slotted door, through the gaps in the boards, because they're not nailed precise or straight on the gate there. You see this this scene where
Oh.
you see these ghouls inside, and you see what looks like a ton of townspeople that are all like kind of bound, and are kind of writhing against restraints.
Oh, this is bad.
But it looks like they're crying or trying to scream or something, but they cannot. And then it looks like somewhere up here in the hayloft, two of these slender figures are doing something up there, as well as there are two more of these slender-looking figures almost kind of keeping a watchful eye over these struggling townspeople, along with their kind of ghoul disciples here. And let's see, that was that your double banana, Mara?
Yeah, it was.
Yep. So double banana and the quick peek, and that's what you see.
Okay.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think that's it. I actually, I dip back out a little bit and I call out to down the lane. I say, I see 16 townspeople, 3 ghouls, and 2 of those slender demons.
Nice. Okay. Oh, and so that's the DM's turn.
Oh,
And
Get him, guys.
Oh, Mira, it's so badass.
Yeah, well, the timer drops to 1, and they're not aware that you're there, Mara. Peeking outside the door.
Good.
So, but the timer is to 1, and you know those ghouls that were chasing you from the town have to be catching up. So that's going to bring us back around to Stubborn.
All right. Well, we're out of time, so I'm going to try and make a less fancy defense.
Okay.
What I want to do now is, I'm going to try another attempt, see if I can still get the gate sort of into place, and then I would like to sacrifice my mining lantern to like smash it against the gate and set it ablaze.
Oh.
To create a barricade that way.
Okay.
I'm signaling to the companions that are outside to like get behind the gate as I do this, so that the timing would work, that they don't get burned alive trying to come through. Hopefully.
Yeah, nice. So this old kind of wood, it definitely catches and starts to combust.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the attempt was a failure.
Well, I mean, I don't think it really requires anything other than smashing your lantern to set it on fire.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's something that you could pull off. You're not under like time pressure here in terms of being attacked, so I think you could just set it on fire.
All right then.
Yep. So you smash your lantern and easily set that gate on fire. All right. Did you want to move it all?
Yeah. I'm gonna sort of start moving up to support these guys. Since
Okay.
The gate is the semi-gate barricade is in place.
Got it. That's going to bring us around to Anaximon, and you can suddenly speak.
And you feel great.
Yeah, and you
So-
feel
And you look
fantastic.
good.
I see Stubborn and Mira going up there. Man, there are 2 choices in there, just equal to good. But I have friends. That's something to never forget. So I'm going to use create device, and I'm going to try to create a Zurin flute. The Zurin flute is played to heal all those who can hear for 1d8. But I'm going to try to create one and then get in there and start playing so my friends can do the work.
Okay.
As far as the question there on Mira for hard roll, checking. Hang on.
It's not.
Describe device. Yeah, this is a 1 hit point device. This thing is tiny, so here we go.
I've never considered
Plus-
actually. Sorry, go ahead.
Come on, man. Just come on. 12.
Oh,
That's 12 modified and no coin. So I'm gonna hold the concept
yep.
and basically keep going. No, it's not quite a tube. Like it has a hole in it. Okay, just focus and don't look at the dead bodies. Don't worry about the. I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
it back down. This is the wizard's way. Not gonna look at the battle.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna make
killer.
this. I'm gonna make this damn flute.
Oh, that's killer. That's killer. Okay. Awesome. Really, really good round. Wayland.
Wayland is going to move over here. Can I see this stuff now?
Probably not. Mara can see it because, Mara has her eye like right up against the holes and the gaps in the boards.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Right through that gate. But she did call out that there were the townspeople were in there as well as several of those demons and some ghouls.
Hmm. Well, Mira, did you take your turn yet?
Not this round. I was the last person to go per round.
All right. I think I'm gonna check out this house then. I'm gonna see if I can like see anything inside the house that's right here.
Yeah, there's a window here,
Okay.
Wayland. Yep. So as you kind of
Ooh,
peek in,
loot.
as you kind of peek into the house, it looks eerily quiet.
Yoink.
Yeah, I think you could. I think you could maybe try to boost up to that window using those kind of grain bags.
You spontaneously gain a greedy gloves.
Yeah, but I think you got to give me the dex roll to see if you can kind of shimmy up there, because that's up on the second floor.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, not quite. But you kind of.
Wait, how did I see in there if it was on the second floor?
You're climbing up on those bags.
Oh
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah, just can't quite
Staring
pull
at
your
an
body
apple
weight
pie.
up to pull yourself up in.
I can testify that's very realistic because I've done that.
Yeah. But yeah, you know for certain that the farmhouse looks quiet.
Okay. Looks quiet.
Okay. All right.
Maybe everyone can hide in here. I don't know. Never mind. Go.
All right.
I'm getting
Hinard.
tired.
All right, Hinard clambers to his feet, knowing that those things are probably on his heels, and I'm going to actually run my way across over here. Is there any way to peek into this building
Let's see.
down at the bottom edge?
Not on that side. I mean, you could scoot around.
Yeah, he's going to do that, which I think starts, I don't know, distance-wise, putting me... Oh, I don't know how to do the arrow. I think that might be like double move.
Yeah, I think
Ish.
probably double move. You could probably get there and get your peek off.
Okay.
Yep. So you can
Nice.
kind of see that it looks like some sort of
All
grain
right.
storage
Peek through.
in that little attachment to the barn there.
Cool. Kind of a bummer that there doesn't appear to be a way through. But that's all right. It's something.
Yeah, I mean there's a door here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't access it probably this round.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Good manner.
Mara.
Okay, so do I have a slot adequate enough for me to fire an arrow into the room?
Ooh, man.
Like,
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's a vertical enough slot, then I can both
Yep.
see it and draw.
I agree. Let's do this. Let's leave it up to the dice.
Yeah.
So give me a wisdom check to see if you can kind of, tactically connect all the arrows here, or all the, all the gaps here.
Yeah. 16.
Yeah. So for sure, you definitely find a kind of a chink in the wood that you think Mara could loose some arrows through from the other side of those doors.
Okay, and right away I train a black arrow towards this fell beast and loose it.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
19 plus 1.
sweet. There we are.
Nice. Mod 20. Awesome.
Okay, so
Gets another shot too.
Yep.
yeah, so damage for this one, total of 12.
Oh yeah. So that ghoul kind of takes it in the throat and drops. And let's do the 50-50 and see if anybody notices.
Okay, so I'll roll a d6. Low.
Oh,
Yep. So sadly, yeah, one of these other ghouls maybe this one just happens to look over and it starts kind of hopping up and down.
Cool, and that's the one I fire at next.
Nice.
As my quiver quivers. Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. So
I'm gonna spin my hero coin.
clutch.
Drop this. I'm gonna drop
come on,
this.
baby.
Come on.
Yes.
Nice.
And it pops. It pops again.
Yep,
And then
it
I'm gonna-
does.
Yeah, it does. And then I'm gonna that's a damage of 6.
Okay. So it it's hurt and kind of gets knocked back a little bit, but doesn't quite go down.
I knock a third arrow with hate, and I lose it.
With hate in your heart.
Yes.
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 Oh.
Yes.
2 sessions of bad rolls.
Yeah.
Finally coming
Finally.
around.
All right, and then that's for 13.
Max
Oh,
damage!
maximum.
Oh man, do you have a spell book? Is that exploding?
You can really feel the hate on that one.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can feel the hate.
Yeah.
That was with malice.
Yeah.
Just keep going, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knock a.
hey, Mara,
okay, yeah. So
You,
yeah.
you just leveled up, so take another point in Dex right there
Nice. All right.
on that. Because you called the hate shot, and
Yep.
with that 8,
Yeah.
it was full of hate.
Yeah. It was.
The 8 for hate, baby.
Hate with 8. And my 4th arrow, I knock with prejudice, and I fire it at this creature here.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Ah,
Oh.
ah.
Yeah. 12. So yeah, so that arrow just it kind of knocks into this post and doesn't hit it. But man, you take out 2 of those ghouls. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But the jig is up. They know you're there, Mara.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Kick ass.
And that brings the DM timer down to 1. I mean
my
down
God.
to 0.
What if ghouls pop out of these treasure chests?
They're all
I haven't even
mimics.
thinking about the timer.
Like one chest is real, and all the other ones are mimics.
Yeah, and the pursuing ghouls are now into play. They are on the board as they've tracked you to this location.
Hey, where does Spiked Wall go?
I pulled the token, but he never completed it.
I closed the gate and I set the gate on
Yeah,
fire instead.
I had the token ready, but he couldn't wrestle the rusty hinges to salvage the wood.
Yeah, so I closed it and threw my I sacrificed my mining lantern to just turn it into a bonfire. Instead.
Yeah, but your fire does spread.
Yeah.
And
Well, the idea was that the gates would be closed. Like I could just close the gates and then.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Okay. And Mara, I think this ghoul has to come like bursting towards you through the door.
Okay.
Like it kind of leaps almost through the door in this leaping kind of attack, trying to claw at you.
Gotcha.
Oh, but only a 9. Probably doesn't hit you, and it just smacks into the wood and kind of bounces off.
Yeah.
And that's when this thing starts wandering close. And Mara, you sense some urgency up from the hayloft, as it looks like there's some sort of guy struggling on this table. And I'm going to roll another DM timer, and that's a 3.
Ugh. Ugh.
As it looks like something foul is going down there, but you can't look at it for long because you're engaged. And that is the DM's turn, and that's going to bring us back to Stubborn.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the door. I'm shoving past the archer.
Nice.
Mira, and I've got my shield harness on me, right, to holding my shield in place.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna grab like my battle axe in one hand and my normal axe in the other. So I'm like a giant plank of wood with like 2 axes off to the side.
Nice.
Yep. I'm dual wielding ICRPG style.
Nice.
I want to make an attack.
Tri-wield. It's like Guzrak with axes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have to get a
basically.
spikes too, right? So missing is
Chop 'em down,
missing is
baby.
all right.
Yep. Come on.
Do
All
what
right.
you do.
Yep. Come on, Stubborn.
Oh. Are these hard rolls? Am I rolling hard to dual wield? Or just do one roll and we just call it that?
Yeah. As we say, if you wanted to call it as a dual wield, I would consider it to be a hard roll.
Okay.
And then we double the damage.
Okay.
But this thing kind of lively scampers out of the way as you burst through, and those doors are now open. And Stubborn, you get the full view of this grisly scene as you see all this blood, and you see these poor townspeople trying desperately to undo their bonds and trying to scream or talk or cry, but they cannot. It is eerily, eerily quiet. And that's going to bring us to Anaximon.
All right, I'm going to get as much where my whole team is within near of me, which is about yay. And I'm going to go for a create device on the Zurin flute again with a target of 12.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 on the roll. Shit.
Only a 7.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, so that, man, the pressure of the situation is just getting to you, Anaximon.
Yeah.
You're like, which end was up, and do I put the mouthpiece on this end, or should it be the other end? And you just don't quite have it together yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Close. Wayland.
Wayland's gonna draw a short sword, step down from this, walk over to stand next to Stubborn. As he walks up, he's gonna touch his shield and use his light spell to make it glow with this like harsh light that seems to repulse these undead creatures.
Oh.
Only a 14. Oh, bummer.
I'm back in that back room.
Oh, man. Yeah, so...
Wait, hold on. One second. Yeah, one...
I didn't even see that back room with 2 of the bad guys.
Yeah, that's what the timer is up to.
The floaters are back there. They're creating floaters. Oh. They're creating floaters.
All right. Yeah, I failed. Sorry.
Okay. So not quite, Wayland, as you call upon the power of that light. It doesn't...
Yeah, Udin can't see us here.
Yeah, it flickers briefly for you, and then it goes out.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Hinar.
All right. Oh man, this is getting tense. I'm just gonna move up here. Haven't seen him yet, but I know that those things were still pursuing us. So I'm going to provide some cover back here to Anax or to Anax. Man. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Remembering suddenly I don't know what the distance is. Remembering suddenly that also Stubborn could not speak. I'm going to rush my way up here to get a purify cast on Stubborn.
Yeah.
We need some dwarf shouting amid this chaos. So yeah, he's just going to reach through. Purify. Wink.
Yeah. Nice.
That'll do it. And that's a critical with Anaximon's Libero Arcanum.
Yeah, so give me a
Nice.
D12.
Ultimate.
Okay. So only
Not
one.
so ultimate.
But
Not
so
so
he is instantly cleansed, and so Stubborn, as this warmth floods your body, as Udin's power fills you, you can suddenly speak again, and you're also healed for 1 hit point.
Finally, you bloody bastards! I've been waiting all night for that, Jesus Christ! Over here, you slimy little bastards! Attack me!
5 full minutes.
Muted, but he's been screaming and swearing the entire time. That's perfect.
Yes. Hilarious. Okay. Nice. All right.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. Take a hero coin for that.
Yeah, we
Jason.
gotta get a coin for that.
That
That's
was
too good.
well played, sir.
I've
Well
been waiting
played.
for that too.
All right, Mara.
Okay. Wow. Sensing the danger in the hayloft in the northwest corner, I'm going to spend about this much movement running past the other foes and take aim at this creature here
Nice.
and attempt to fire my arrow at it.
Nice.
Ah,
Dang. Ouch.
tonight
Yeah.
the rolls.
I call out. I explain to my companions the scene that I am seeing in the hayloft, so they're aware of it.
Yep. So on my turn, the DM's turn. So DM timer is down to 2. And what you see, Mara, is these two kind of slender beings kind of have their back to you. And they're holding what looks like this they're both holding what looks like these wicked black-looking daggers. And they're slowly sawing into this man's chest.
Oh God!
And of course, he's still alive. And he's trying to scream and shout, but he can't. As he's writhing on their table, and they're kind of literally sawing into his sternum on the table there.
No.
And you notice also, as there's blood spraying everywhere, there's this tremendously beautiful young lady here, and she's bound on the floor. And it looks like when they get done with this poor bastard, she's going to be next. The other thing that you notice is it looks like there's some sort of crate here. And give me a wisdom check, Mara.
Yep. Here we go. 5.
Yeah, you're really not certain, but maybe are those like human organs in that crate?
Oh my god.
Like it it just looks like a crate of like hearts or something.
Oh, you
Okay.
got me. You got me, Alex. That's fucking
I mean,
disturbing.
you just said a crate of hearts. I mean, that's so disgusting that I have to give you a DM point for that.
Cool.
That's revolting.
All right, so Stubborn, as you launch into your crazy diatribe, you see this ghoul-like figure who's kind of almost right in front of you there. Like, usually these things are smiling in this unnatural kind of rictus of, this unnatural smile, but it frowns and kind of puts its hands to its ears, like it can't take it, and it goes, shh.
No.
And Stubborn. Actually, that's going to be Stubborn and Wayland. Make the con save.
No.
No.
Oh God.
Come on.
Yeah! Dwarven resistance.
No.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, so Wayland, you are suddenly silenced, and as you feel your vocal cords tighten, as this foul creature commands silence from you. But since Stubborn, you're not silenced in terms of your diatribe. This thing actually recoils away from you with its hands on its ears. And this ghoul here, this loping ghoul, it's going to make an attack at you, Stubborn.
Bring it on.
It tries to slash at you. 14, but I think that's a miss.
That is a miss.
As it rakes across your shield. So all right, so DM timer is sitting at 2. As they're sawing into this poor guy up here, and that's going to bring us back to wait. I almost forgot. These ghouls start making their way towards you, Anaximon, from the south, and that's going to bring us back to Stubborn.
Aw, they're going around my bonfire. The bastards.
Well, Inar did a moment ago, so
It's a garden wall,
Yeah.
and they can climb on houses.
yeah. All right, stubborn.
Okay.
Cut them down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stubborn is going to surge past. I'm sorry.
The other thing stubborn is, by the way, so as you kind of take in this view of the room, this the kind of daggers that these things have, they look very familiar to you.
Yes.
Hmm.
My precious.
Okay? And it's your go.
Gosh. Is this guy a smith? Probably. Does he look like a smith to me?
He looks like a large, muscular man. A shirtless, sweaty, muscular man who's writhing with his hands tied behind his back, trying
Go on.
desperately to scream, but he can't.
Okay.
Is there a smith in the house?
Well, no, I thought you said they
Anyone?
were shackled. I was thinking.
Like, well, we're Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Well, no, I thought you said they were
That-
shackled, so I was thinking that they had like metal shackles.
Yeah, no, it looks like they're just bound with like baler's twine or something.
Okay. All right.
Yikes.
Crudely bound.
Never
Right.
mind. I was thinking somebody should like free one of these so they can free the others type thing, but
Not a bad thought.
yeah, I'm gonna actually just sort of search for. I'm gonna keep making as much noise as Stubborn can because he's super pissed off after being silenced. And
Okay.
so he's raving and screaming and trying to put the charisma whammy on him to get everyone's attention,
Okay.
make himself the target in the room.
All right. You want to make the charisma roll?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Yeah, so as you kind of go in screaming, like this one literally backs up against the ladder, and this one kind of backs away from you.
Does that do timer damage?
You know, both of them kind of with their hands on their ears almost. Timer damage? In what way?
Oh, so it would perhaps disturb the two at the altar, thereby damaging the timer by a round?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I like
So-
that.
crafty.
So I don't think that's a bad argument, Dave.
Okay.
And I think you're on the right track. But given the proximity, these two are not quite. They're still continuing their grisly task and are not
Okay.
quite as affected as the ones who are just in near range.
No problem.
Okay, does that make sense?
I'll
Yeah,
keep these
absolutely.
buggers distracted. Just get the damn ones upstairs.
Nice. Okay. All right. Do Anaximon.
Well, I feel like that's a banana. You have the ring for Fireball, Wayland.
Can I press it into his hand as he runs back towards me? I don't want this thing.
Yeah. You can.
Oh, then I'll take it, put it on, and so I see this scene that was discussed, right?
Yeah, so as you walk in, like, I mean, you would have heard, Stubborn going on a huge diatribe and screaming and shouting, and then you rush in and you see everything that I've described up to this point.
There is an innocent up there, though.
Yes. Yeah, two of them. This guy is presently being carved who doesn't have a lot of time left, and what looks like a next intended victim.
Well, from here, this guy doesn't feel like he's like double far or anything away, so I'm going to cast, or attempt to cast, Destroy the Dead So I'll throw away 3 hit points to try to kill these 3 in the main room.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. That's cool.
So that's 4 on this roll, just nice and simple. Come on, baby, 15. 15 mod. Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
So it's annihilate an undead with each hit point sacrifice. So I'll drop 3 hit points and get these 3 that are in the big room.
Well, so I think you for sure annihilate the ghoul, but I don't think these are quite undead
They're like
necessarily.
they're ghosts or something, right?
Yeah, more demonic
Evil
or
demons.
or infernal types.
There's
And-
a
and
bunch
so-
of phase that have that like silent effect too.
Holy shit. Then it's like when Lorraine saw the nun in The Conjuring 2. I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Yeah, absolutely. So
They're not even undead. There's something worse.
yeah, so particularly as your magic kind of washes over them, and it seems to have no effect.
God, who knows then if even fire or weapons can even harm them at that rate.
Yeah, I think give me the enter whiz save on the terror roll at that moment.
4 on this one. 16, got it.
Okay, good. So yeah, so you don't take a pip, but it was definitely unnerving when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll
Waylon.
warn Hinar of what I just discovered. It's like, they're not even material. They're not even here.
Yeah, exactly.
Vengeful spirits. They're not
That-
even
yeah,
matter.
awesome. Okay, Wayland.
Wayland doesn't have a voice, but that he doesn't honestly need his voice to cast a wisdom power. So he's going to he's gonna put his light right above the thing that they're trying to saw into, and try to burn these guys' eyes out of their sockets.
Yes.
Oh no, what? Run that by me again. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cast light, and I'm gonna put it right there.
He's trying to blind him.
Oh, up there.
Yeah,
Got it. Your kind of flare spell.
yeah, my the light spell that I've got.
Yep.
Yep. So let's see here. Oh man, only 8.
Yeah, not quite.
Ouch.
So again, for some reason, you're having difficulty getting your magic to manifest.
Okay, then I'm gonna run into the. No, I'm not. Never mind. Fuck that. I only have 10 armor. All right. I'm going to stand
Okay.
here irritated.
Got it. Hinar.
All right, you're obviously gonna run in. I've dealt with the unclean before, once in the halls of Duke Harold. And he's gonna rush in right up to the guy. Oh shit! And he's gonna lay a hand on. He's gonna lay a hand on this thing. Calm your spirit. Calm. And I'm gonna attempt to use the purify.
Oh, purify?
I lost you.
Yeah, Joe, you cut out. You're going to attempt to use Purify?
Oh.
Yes, yes, I'm running up. Calm, you spirit, calm! And just laying a hand on this thing and casting Purify. Or,
Whoa.
according to my roll, not casting Purify.
Yeah, so
Total failed.
as this tall kind of hill man comes rushing through the barn doors at this thing, and particularly since it's already like recoiling from stubborn, it also kind of backs up and recoils from you, and you just can't quite get your hand out on it to get your Purify spell to take hold.
Yeah. I was honestly hoping it would be as easy as that foul spirit in Duke Harold's dungeon.
Well, it could have been.
quite.
Well, we'll have to see if you make the roll.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. So, Mara.
I tap Stubborn on the shoulder and asks, I say, Stubborn, which demon are you going for right now? Mark it on the map.
Yeah. Stubborn spits in this direction and points his axe, and he's still screaming at the top of his lungs, and it says, "You're next, you goddamn bloody little bastard!"
Okay, then your foe is my foe, and I knock a black arrow and loose it towards that beast.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
15.
Nice, that hits.
Nice.
All right, plus I get another one, but this is damage for this one. 6.
Okay, arrows can hit them. That's something.
Yep. Okay, well, he has a magic bow.
Okay, magic. Okay, good enough. Good enough.
Yeah. All right, so
all right. Yeah, so
for
6 damage. So it kind of, almost kind of shrieks in a way as your arrow kind of blasts into its midsection.
I knock and loose another one, but I'm snarling under my breath. Down, demon. 6. Damn it.
Okay. Yeah, so that one is but not quite down.
Yeah.
All right, nice turn, Mara. Okay. So on the DM's turn, the DM timer drops to 1 as these fools up here plunge their daggers even deeper and blood sprays everywhere. And you're fairly certain that this guy, he's probably already dead. But to what effect, you don't know quite yet, as it looks like they're continuing to saw out and remove an organ from his body. This creature here, it's almost to the point of not being able to stand the sound, and plus it was just wounded, so it looks again at you, Stubborn, and goes, "Shh." And Stubborn and Mara make the con save.
Gonna hero coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
Dang,
Tell me to
nice.
shut her one more time and I'll cut your goddamn tongue out!
All right.
If you had one.
Yeah, clutch. So
That's all good.
that thing takes 3 damage as it is not able to silence your diatribe, and it does not look so good as it's trying to hold on to its to its ears. This creature here, Hinar, as it kind of recoils from you, it kind of backs up some, and it kind of weaves its hands in a strange kind of series of gestures. And give me a strength save.
Strength?
Yes, sir.
All right. That is going to be... this is going to be with a +1. Oh, so that's a 19.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So you feel like some sort of unnatural force try to take hold of you and almost kind of grip you in molasses and kind of slow you down and try to envelop you, but it's not able to take effect. And Hinar, you shrug it off.
You have no power here, for Uden walks with me.
As that thing continues to complete its retreat away from you. These ghouls continue to make their advance.
Jeez.
And in this roiling pack, and
That's fucked up.
this is going to be the round. So that brings us back to Stubborn at the top of the round.
Does Stubborn know the ghouls are outside? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know that you know that they're out there. I mean, certainly you knew that they were coming.
Yeah, no, okay, so Stubborn, he was dual wielding axes, right? So he's gonna take and sort of he's gonna toss his little axe into his backpack, and he's gonna pull out the black dagger, and he's gonna charge at this guy to stab him with it.
Oh wow! Oh, you're gonna use the black dagger on it?
Yeah, I want to use the black dagger on it. I don't even think Stubborn like thinks about it at this point. He like switches to that.
Yeah, so
that
Stubborn,
thing.
as you start to plunge that dagger towards this thing, make this a hard roll,
Okay.
as it feels like something is arresting your momentum.
All right.
It's resisting. You're trying to do that with that dagger.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
boy.
A hard roll.
Hard roll.
Yeah,
though.
but on a hard roll, not quite.
Oh,
Ooh.
So
One
at
point
the
harder.
last second, you were going to stab it right in this thing's heart, and it's almost like the dagger itself turns the blade at the last second, and you can't complete that cut with
Okay.
this
Oh,
dagger
shit.
on,
Alright.
on that creature.
Okay.
It doesn't want to hurt its master.
Because as you realize, it is the same daggers that these things were using up in the hayloft. And that was a
You
realization.
needed to make that bird noise.
Yeah. All right, Anaximon.
All right. I'm going to move up with my brethren. And the corpse on the table up there
Yes.
that is recently deceasedified,
Yes.
I'm going to call on the powers between the realms that lie between the realms. And if I can make the roll, I imagine the corpse like sort of twitches a little bit and the mouth slowly opens, and I'm going to cast Swarm right there, and like a swarm of
Oh.
locusts come out of the body.
Oh, nice.
So, and they only damage close, so the innocent should be safe.
Okay.
Oh, make it.
So
make that roll.
here we go, baby. +4 on this, and I got no coins, so it's all or nothing. Gotcha! Oh,
Oh.
11 modified. All right, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna keep trying to cast.
Okay, awesome.
This could easily wipe those two guys out, or even all three of them. But come forth,
Yeah.
my insect friends.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. That was killer. All right, Wayland.
Wayland, hearing and seeing these ghouls approach, eyes wide, is gonna kind of like turn towards the door. He's gonna cast that light spell again. First off, it actually does go off on a 15 because that's the same thing I tried to do last turn.
Yep, it was easy.
13.
Yep. Where do you want it?
Just right on him.
Oh, you're right here on them? On these things?
Yeah, right. Yeah, on my guy, on my character.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, and but if you want, I can move that around so you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm giving you control right now. Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. And he's going to. He's gonna walk out the door and kind of like brandish that light at these ghouls to keep them at bay.
Nice. That's awesome. So yeah,
And he can't say anything, but he's essentially yelling at the top of his lungs silently.
yeah. So I imagine as you step out of that door, Wayland, you see them almost like alien style, this twisting, coiling, roiling pack, kind of loping towards you, and as they see that light, they all kind of skid to a stop, and their momentum is arrested right there, and they're slowly almost like pawing the ground, looking at you at the edge of that light, but they will not cross that threshold.
Noise.
And that's a great round. Awesome. Okay, Hinar.
All right. So new plan. Can I potentially? I know I can see there's those hay bales right there. With my height, could I make that move and reach my hand through to that crate?
I just gotta get my hands on them here heart.
The long arm of the law.
Hey, a heart's 10 hit points, right?
No.
Oh wow.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, I gotta see what you're trying to do there. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. I want to cast Purify on that crate, on those hearts. And he's gonna, with the intent to, because it seems like they're harvesting souls. So I want the intent to free them from this earthly prison, like purify the negativity of those heart souls and let them leave.
Stubborn, that or Jason, that's completely like a Jeb move right there.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Certainly you can see them. I don't think we specified it had to be touch. So I think you could just reach out and see if your power.
Yes, that is what he's.
Can
That's what.
purify that crate.
And actually, I also want to, as his like kind of last effort, he's going to put all the rest of himself in it, which is only 2 hit points. But I'm going to fuel that in. Free yourselves from this pestilence. He's going to cry out. Oh boy, this might be a terrible idea.
Oh man.
That is a terrible idea.
Oh, so close.
Do the 2 hit points grant any bonus this time again?
There's one more thing.
Because potentially those 2 hit points could make it a 15.
Yeah, it could. But you know what?
It could.
At the end of the day, the Faustian bargain comes due.
Oh!
And so it probably would have made that difference.
But not this day.
But at this moment, Hinar, it's almost like as you attempt to try to affect that crate, some wicked force slaps your power aside, and that's almost what it feels like to you.
Ooh. All right, and then
And now the balance is restored.
and Hinar drops.
No.
Oh!
Damn.
No.
That was the last of him. Those last 2 points. Whoop. So Hinar collapses
Wow.
on the hay bales there.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Well,
Tree man down.
Yeah, timber! Poor townspeople.
Yeah.
They can't even scream. Oh my god. Okay, that was
Hinar
pretty-
weighs like 380 pounds. So.
Yeah, right.
At least.
You
At
squashed a boy.
I killed a boy.
Oh man, what a wow. Okay, that was pretty epic though. So take a hero coin for that. I don't know if it'll keep you alive, Hinar, but
All right.
you got a hero coin.
Hey, we're at the mercy of the dice here.
you just roll it and you pop. That's
All right,
That's what you
Mara.
So, after having witnessed Hinar run away in the last scene from the end of last week, and seeing his magic falter, and now I'm seeing his body fail him, I step to the side. My voice not working, so I'm not able to say anything cool. But I think of something in my head, and it's a dark secret. As I draw the arrow of Ka, I kiss the arrow's shaft with the thought of an old god, not Udin. I've abandoned Udin in my head. I've abandoned my path, and I fall back on the old gods of Grey, and I pray to the dragon gods that this arrow shoots true and hits this creature, and it's the one with the Ka shard at the end.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So that was awesome. Take a hero coin in advance of that.
Thank you, sir. I will fire 5. I'm gonna burn the coin, obviously. Fire
Okay.
again. 5.
holy shit.
Oh no!
No way.
Holy
So that
shit.
so your arrow like kind of thunks in this thing's back, and
Yeah.
the shard of Ka like drops to the ground there again.
Yeah.
The macro is broken. It's supposed to just say 20.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Okay. So let's see. Oh, so DM timer drops to 0, and on that on that note, these things finish cutting into this guy's chest, and you see them pull his kind of almost still beating heart out of his chest in a shower of blood.
Oh my god.
And they toss it down into this crate.
Oh.
Almost like they were harvesting it. And as soon as they do that, you notice his body start to spasm and jerk and start to writhe. And
Wow.
you see him instantly kind of shrivel and curl up and start to assume the body of a ghoul as this other one over here starts to slowly sew its chest back closed.
Oh my god.
God.
This one heads over and is prepared to start to harvest the next victim. This guy here, Stubborn, he actually backs away from you still, and he makes a strange magical gesture and attempts to cast some sort of spell. And so give me the strength save.
Okay. Not a very good roll.
Yeah, so 13. So you feel some sort of magical force start to envelop your body, and it's almost as if you are stuck in molasses. And so for this long, Jason, 2 rounds, if you'll keep track of that.
Okay.
You can either move or take your action, but you can't do both.
Got it.
You can only do one or the other.
Okay.
Okay? And this guy here, the same thing. He makes a strange magical gesture towards you, Mara. Mm-hmm. Only this time, it's almost like some sort of like black tendril-like things kind of come out from its fingertips, and it's almost like they fly across and try to wriggle their way into your body.
Oh my god, that's disturbing.
Oh, but it was a failure, and so they're not able to affect you in that way.
Okay.
And that these ghouls here at the bottom, they're still pawing and trying to get at you, Wayland. So let's get a D4 to see how long your flare spell is going to last.
Do what? I stepped away. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, will you give me a D4 so we see how long your light spell will last? As the ghouls are held at bay. Oh, brutal. So 1 round. And that's going to bring us back to Stubborn.
Come on, Stub.
Am I close enough to
Stubs.
to undo the bindings on this guy? With my action
The bindings on who?
on the NPC?
On this lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take like my axe or whatever, and I like slice the ropes, and I say, "Free your kin."
Oh, nice. Okay. So she immediately, turns and starts to try to work on the ropes of this child next to her. You don't know if they're related or not, but that's what she's doing feverishly. Okay. That brings us to an Axamon.
All right. Now confronting them directly. And I'm going to be very careful with my cast. So it would basically be right on him so it doesn't reach her. She's not close to him.
Got it.
But these two are close, so I feel like So,
Yep.
again, But this time I'll try to pull my swarm up out of that ghost's grin.
Okay.
Crack his head back and pull the bug swarm right out of his mouth. Come on, baby. So this should be on a 12.
Correct.
+4 on the roll for swarm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Cool.
That's how you
okay,
do it.
so
What does
we
that
have
look like?
magic on near for 1d4 rounds. So that's d8 +4 now that I don't have the stone anymore. So I'll do the first round of damage first, that on all 3 targets. Come on, baby.
Yep.
Yes!
Yeah, Max.
Oh!
Oh.
Yes! So 12
Spellbook?
for...
Nice.
So 3 rounds the swarm is doing damage. Ah,
Nice.
finally showed up.
So that's
awesome.
12 damage.
Yeah, so they just pour out of the center ghouls like smiling mouth.
Yeah. So it eviscerates him. It eviscerates him and eviscerates him.
Oh!
Oh, that's cool.
Holy
Yeah, that was clutch.
Man, that took forever.
That was really clutch.
Wow.
Yeah. Take a milestone, Anaximon.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Clutch round.
Man,
Okay.
it's so hard when you fail on something and you know you're going to get easy, and staying with your course, it's so hard to do.
Yeah.
Because you want to come up with something else to do. It's so hard to just try again.
Yeah, that was great. Okay. Great round. Wayland.
Wayland is going to reach deep into this bag of tricks here. Wayland is going to use a combination of his trapper's tools and his book of traps. He's going to... My idea is to trap the outside of the door with some manner of spike trap to maybe impale some of these ghouls when they try to get in, and then go inside and like slam the door behind me.
Okay.
So let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Book of Traps, easy roll on trap stuff, and Trapper's Tools +3 to effort. So I've got +3 to what I'm about to roll.
Okay.
How about a 19?
Nice. Yeah, so you pull it off.
Nice. And then Waylon moves in and slams the door behind him.
So is this
Yeah.
are you doing the kind of blade trap again, Wayland?
Yeah, I might as well. Just something that will cause damage to these dudes. I can't secure the door, but I can't make something that might damage them. Plus, the light is there for another round. So
Right, exactly. Yep.
and
Okay,
yeah. So I'm gonna try to. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this quietly either. So hopefully I can get somebody's attention. Because I can't cry out either.
Yep. I'm with you.
All right.
Awesome. Killer. Great. Hinar, roll for dying and roll to pop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
That sucks.
Oh,
Coughing up
so
alone.
it wasn't total failure, but totally not popping. And
No, you're
shit, I'm sitting on a 1.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Holy god.
Yeah, you're sitting at a 1.
That sucks, dude.
Yep,
One
sitting
round,
on a 1.
Hinar. Oh, man.
Shit. Yeah, that's it right now. Crap. I totally forgot I had a hero coin.
Oh, man. Okay.
I
Mara.
drool enthusiastically.
I mean, you could always re-roll your roll for dying.
I am going to ensure that Hinar does not pass on us. So I tap him on the shoulder and stabilize him.
Okay.
Oh, I have to roll a whiz or int. I have int, so
Yep, but you get
Come
your...
on, baby. Come on,
Get
Mira.
up, you silly bastard. Get up.
Don't die on me, man. Not now.
16.
There it is.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Nice.
All right, 1d4 plus his con. As you kind of stop his bleeding.
Joe, what's your con bonus?
I got a +1 for con.
All right, so that's a 5.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, is
yeah.
is this the tail end of the med kit?
Yeah.
No, I didn't actually use the med kit. I just rolled a. I didn't actually. I
Oh,
used a
you,
check.
you just
Yeah, then
rolled
you
a-
just stabilize him. You don't
right,
heal
you
him.
just stabilize
Oh,
him.
I didn't. I don't heal him. Okay, gotcha.
Right, he's
All
still at, okay. So, Hinara, you're at 0, but you're not going to bleed out.
Cool.
Yet.
Okay. All right. And it's the DM's turn. So, Wayland, as you're creating that noise, this thing sees you and it tries to cast its spell where it sends these kind of wriggling black things towards your body. 22?
Oof.
I think that'll probably do the trick.
Yeah. Oh, and maximum. So these kind of wriggling tendrils snake out and they kind of worm their way into your skin, and it's almost like this black energy is like feeding on your body for 8 damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Yikes. All right. And this guy right here, I think he's going to kind of reach out and kind of grab you, Mara, at that proximity.
Yeah. Yep. He
Oh,
misses.
but it's
Nice.
it's a miss, and he's not able to grab you as he kind of flails about. Let's see. And with the light fading, these things are at the door, but the trap is sprung. So, Wayland, you want to roll your weapon damage on these fools?
Sure. Wow, super lag. I already clicked the button like a minute ago. There we go.
Oh, wow. Oh, four damage.
Yeah.
So as that trap is sprung and those blades kind of fly out, these things are all kind of eviscerated with like 4 damage as they all kind of get stabbed by those blades that are shooting out from your trap.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. So yes, so just as you drop, you have the satisfaction of knowing your trap goes off. And that's going to bring us back around to Stubborn.
I don't know what to do. I can only move or action.
Yeah, for one more round.
All right. I know all those guys were piled up at the door. So Stubborn is just gonna move over to Wayland, shouting, screaming, and making a mess as he goes.
Okay. Nice. All right. Anaximon. You just had a powerful turn.
Go do some wizard shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Is Hanar so big that I can't like sort of drag him bodily like firemen carry?
He's huge.
Yeah, I think you'd have to make the strength roll.
I'll never make that. All right, I'm gonna go up next to this woman, and I'll help her up, and I'm gonna try to cast doorway.
Doorway.
Is there really a point of escaping though?
Yes, there is. To live.
Yeah, I don't think living means a lot right now. We just draw them somewhere else. I think I'm going to grab her, and she's got to be small, right? So I'm going to throw her over my shoulder fireman style.
Yes.
And come back down and look back up at the chest of hearts and say, exploding ring.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
oh yeah. This crate of hearts, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So as you take a good look at it, Anaximon, what you see emblazoned on the side of that crate is this kind of dark symbol, which the others would recognize as kind of the symbol of the Dark Order.
Oh, man.
And in addition, it looks like very clearly that is the sigil of the Duke of Westburg.
Yeah, this is they're fueling his army.
And so, not Duke Harold, but Duke of Westburg.
Oh. Oh, no.
And that's right, boys and girls.
That's the girl's father.
In dark fantasy,
Even the good guys are bad guys.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I feel
we
like
put bad guys in your bad guys, so we
the
can
ghouls, the ghouls are being powered by their hearts being contained. So I'm blowing up the gory heart chest.
this one or the ornate box?
The gross one.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So exploding ring. 15 exactly.
Nice.
So boosh. So that does double magic in a near radius to 3 targets of my choice.
Yep.
So I'll just hopefully just harm the fancy box, and unfortunately, potentially these guys right in here.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
wow.
So here we go, D8 plus 4, and it's double. Okay, so 7. So I guess before the mod, that would be 6 plus 4, so 10 damage.
Yeah, so you easily blow the box of hearts into like a spray of red mist, and as you do, all these ghouls drop over dead.
What?
Exploding ring.
And as this box takes kind of splash damage, I guess it
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
it looks like these things like kind of falter and almost like they get translucent for a second and let out a shriek of agony.
Okay.
And that's
And
gonna-
unfortunately, there has to be one more target has to take damage.
oh yeah.
So it's either an inanimate object like a hay bale, or it's like right in this area.
This
And
guy.
All right.
Yeah, this,
so,
I think this guy is a pretty good candidate.
yeah.
Oh, that's grim. Taking out the
Yeah,
the
okay.
civilians.
And it's 10 damage. So
Collateral damage.
Yeah, I think he dies from the shrapnel.
Alex, can you enlarge that token so we can all get a better look at his face? He took one for the team.
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, you killed Friar Jim.
Honestly, I think he just killed. I think he just killed Moke.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think he just killed Moke.
So as the smoke
be
and the
another.
fire clears, like Anaximon is like looking at the ground with the exploding ring, like looking at it. And you guys notice when I lift my hood up again, I'll take my milestone, which I'm going to take the Elementite Eye. And instead of 2 little eyes in my hood, there's just 1 in the center now.
Oh.
Whoa. That's
you get that?
crazy.
All right.
I just like went further from being human.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
So I'll adjust my token appropriately.
That's awesome. Yeah, take a hero coin there.
Where'd you get that from? That did you just get a milestone?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
I got a
hero.
milestone for Swarm, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
for the-
he swarmed
Oh,
to
that's
that.
right. Cool.
Right.
All right. Right on.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, but you also did kill an innocent, so that was not good.
That's my
Outside
first. I
points.
think that's the first time I've ever killed an innocent in any game.
Oh man, well, I think
Wow.
you just earned a badge on the
And you
forum.
chose to do it too. That's the worst.
I think you earned a badge.
You just got an achievement unlocked, and
Right? There's the friendly fire badge.
Well, it's the Murder Hobo Award, right?
But now, yeah,
Murder
now you gotta
Hobo will
look
be
at that
honored
on your
that there's a badge
conscience.
after his name.
Ugh, brutal. Okay, Wayland, roll for dying and roll to pop.
Don't die on me, man.
Okay. Okay, 5 rounds.
I'll take 5.
We'll
Cool.
get you up at 5.
Yep.
That'll work.
All right, Hinar, you're stabilized.
Right?
You roll to pop.
Can he pop up?
Also, Mira, your ablative wounds are gone now that I'm unconscious.
Dang it.
Oof.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So I'm gonna spend that hero coin to try and pop again. Should have spent it in the first place for the same roll. Nope.
Yep. Not this time. All right,
Ooh.
Mara.
Okay. Do I make the connection between Anax's action of harming that box and the demons becoming translucent?
Give me the 50-50.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you roll against the 15, but give me
Okay.
the 50-50.
Yeah. Low.
Yeah, so not in the heat of everything going on, and you got, Hinar unconscious at your feet.
Right.
Probably not.
Okay, that's fine. In my silence, I take aim at this demon and fire an arrow.
All right.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Critical, nice.
There it is. Very nice.
Let's
Nice.
just settle up on the damage here. 10
yeah.
plus ultimate, so max.
Oh my gosh! So that thing's head explodes
Yeah.
for
Yep.
sure. And your arrow just kind of blows through it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a slight step this way and then loose another arrow at the remaining demon. 5.
Okay.
Always
Yep.
with that sad follow up.
Yeah. It's anticlimactic. for
Yeah,
sure.
always.
But great round. So you definitely drop one of them, and you get an arrow off into this post. Okay. Oh, and it's a DM's turn. And
Great.
I think this thing kind of steps out, and it is, kind of realizes that its plans have all kind of crumbled in a way, and Anaximon, like, you kind of even feel it kind of drawing on its dark power as it kind of reaches out towards you,
No.
and it attempts to curse you.
No.
11?
Ooh.
No way.
Against my armor?
Correct.
My armor's 12, sir.
Oh man. So you feel what would have been kind of a devastating it's devastating magic attempt to pour out from it, but it's almost like you in your new state you deflect it aside almost. And that's going to bring up Stubborn.
Okay. So in Stubborn's way, he's going to try and stabilize Waylon, which is, I imagine, probably like kicking him in the side and being like, "Hey, wake up!" Something along
That's
those lines.
hilarious. Rub some dirt on it, you pansy.
Exactly.
Hey. And like with a metal boot.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Right. This is
So just like kick him in the ribs.
bedside manner. It's atrocious.
Oh man. I got
Okay.
no bonuses, so raw roll here, guys.
Nice.
Nice. There we go.
Way to go.
Okay. So, Wayland, you are stabilized. And that's going to bring us to Anaximon. And I think Stubborn, your molasses is off.
Oh, cool. I can
Yep.
do stuff now.
Yep. All right, Anaximon.
Well, there's nothing to do but end it with this guy. So I'll have to cast Witch Rot underneath him. It's a wisdom cast. And then it's going to be ultimate as long as I stay there. So, and it's near, so it's a yay, should be okay. Bring forth the glyph of pain. Only 3 on this roll. Oh
my god.
I'll throw out the coin because this is the last guy. I got to do this.
Yeah.
14. It's still a miss.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, not
That's it,
quite.
guys. I'm out. Somebody finish him, and it's over.
Yep. Okay, Wayland.
That's it.
Roll to pop. Nope, not quite this turn. And that brings up Hinar.
Also, not this turn.
Nope. Nope. You're both stable, but you're not dying. Okay, Mara, I think it's up to you.
All right, this is it. I kiss the arrow, pray to the dragon gods of Grey, and loose. Oh.
No. So, perhaps for this thing's last turn, it attempts to curse you again, Anaximon, as it kind of sees you as the destroyer of its brethren.
Whoa.
Oh!
Shoot.
Oh no.
Shoots.
Yeah. So, let's see. Here's the deal. So,
No.
for 6 rounds, you're going to take a point of damage every round. And with the ultimate on top of that, only 2. So you take 2 off the top, plus 1 this round, and then another one for 5 more rounds.
Yep.
As you're kind of cursed by this thing's dark magic.
It's gonna eat me up.
Yep, it's going to slowly kind of wither you away. And that brings us back to Stubborn.
Okay. I'm gonna go after this thing, but I want to be crafty. I want to use my Forge Hammer, and I want to attack to subdue, basically.
What? You trying to bonk it in the head?
Yeah. I'm trying to basically like incapacitate it. So.
Oh, because
So
you
we can
can't
tie it
attack.
up. Or...
I mean,
What's
yeah,
that?
what are you doing here?
Well, I mean, if I can incapacitate it, I'm probably going to take my rope and hook and run it off the ceiling and hang the damn thing, and torture it until it tells us what we want to know.
Oh, so you're going to use bait? Okay, let's
yeah.
see.
Oh, you're going to try to
Oh, you want to
capture it.
interrogate it,
Yeah, I want to interrogate it if we can.
but it can
Okay.
silence us.
Well, that's why I want to incapacitate it first. I'm gonna.
Throw it.
How would
Throw
you
the-
interrogate it?
Roll it, dude. I want to see this work.
This
Yeah, roll it.
This is a stubborn plan if I ever heard of
I agree with Dave.
Yes. That's hilarious, dude.
it. Nice.
Just carefully hitting it.
Yeah. give me the damage roll, Stubborn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Clunk.
Clonk.
Yeah, so
Not.
3 damage as your Forge Hammer kind of bonks it on the head. Golly, whether that incapacitates this like dark creature or not, I just don't know.
Oh no, I don't think it would incapacitate it unless it took it over. It's
Got it.
it's. I mean, that's the whole point of effort, right? It's not really damage. You're applying some kind of effort.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So 3 on it. It still looks kind of healthy. All right, Anaximon.
So I take my first round of hex damage, which he basically cast a version of Arn's hex on me,
Correct.
if I know my magic lore. So
Well, I think you do.
I'm going to step forward and I'll see what Stubbs is up to. And with this weird eye that's really not even an eye anymore, it's just like a sort of a little glowing coal in the middle of my hood. I'm going to look at him and say, "You'll receive no such mercy from me." And I'll do the exact same spell I did before. So I should be against a 12 here.
Yep.
Wisdom cast, so 3 on the roll. No coin. Mod 20.
Nice.
So Witch Rot is anything inside takes ultimate once per round as long as I'm there. So here's where my new stat comes in. So I'm ultimate +4. Yeah, 11.
Yeah. So, as you know, so it's that epic round where it kind of levies its evil spell on you, and then you step up and unleash your magic on it, and it is just torn asunder by your magic.
Oh.
And so then you're left there, and as it dies, this little box up here shatters.
Nice.
And suddenly you hear the collective gasp of the townspeople as they're all kind of wailing and crying and can suddenly speak again. And gentlemen,
We won D&D.
that
Yeah.
Nice. Man, I'm a terrible healer. Who the hell let me play a healer?
Oh man.
oh,
That was awesome.
yeah, that was really
that
good.
was a hard night.
That was rough, man. Jeez.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't believe
So
we
close.
lived. Like, how did that work?
Feeling a little beat up after that.
Yeah. That
We
was
lived because we pulled up. We were
We won.
nose diving and we pulled
I
up
mean-
like 4 times.
Yep.
It started with stubborn popping. That was the start
Yeah.
of a win right there.
Yep. Because he was just going to be gone and we'd
Yeah.
be tankless. But he
Yep.
pulled up from the nosedive and then we all started pulling up from nosedive.
I mean, like, what would have happened, Jason? Did you have another character rolled up, or would you have just like sat it out if we let you die there?
I don't know. Maybe Alex would let me do Monster Mind. I didn't have a plan.
yeah,
I
we
mean-
figured something out.
The best case scenario occurred. You just popped.
He probably would have been tied up in the barn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That you don't have to actually die. That's true.
it is
yeah.
so crazy playing a pure wizard who has no weapons. Like, you're just shit out of luck. If you can't cast, it's like you're so not versatile.
It's like being
Yeah,
permanently.
man. Like honestly, I did
mana
not
burn.
plan on that whole silence like spell thing to interfere with you like that. Like that was
Oh,
not
it's
part
so
of my
great.
thing.
It's awesome.
But it just worked out that way. It was really cool.
So, keep the book, Joe.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. He was going to try and get that back to you.
Yep. And so guys, at the end of this arc, everybody takes a milestone.
Cool.
But I think my time in the seat for the moment has come to an end. I think I'm on sabbatical, if you will, as we transfer the reins.
Yeah.
So, quick question, Alex. Are we going to continue on with these characters at some point, or is it
Well,
just?
I think that's ultimately up to our tribunal. If
Okay.
if you guys want to continue this storyline with these characters, for absolutely.
Yes.
But I think
Down the road.
I think we've done what, about 6 weeks or more now,
Yeah.
and I think now it's time to keep things fresh. Dave, you're up with Blood and Snow.
Man, I am so pumped. I have pre-gens for everyone. I'm going to send them out tomorrow. So the basic premise is all you guys are in the same family. I'll just leave it at that.
Nice.
Just like Fast and the Furious.
Mom, Uncle
Like-
Hankrin won't let me go outside and play with saber-toothed tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's going to be a sitcom.
Nice.
Sweet.
Sitcom.
I'm excited. So next week, same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quick announcement. I can't imagine that there's anybody who's watching this who's not part of the Google Plus community, but we've moved to a brand new Runehammer forum that is beautiful and sweet, and I'll put it in the doobly-doo below.
A doobly doo.
Come join our merry band of awesomeness.
Doobly doo.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yes.
Great game, guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
Great
awesome
guys.
stuff,
Way to pull it
guys.
out.
Yep.
That was fantastic. I'm alive. Yeah.
Everyone's alive. Everyone lived.
Clutch.
I am surprised that nobody bought the farm this time.
No one.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
target
expecting
15.
All ghouls all the time. Aim for the face.
Yeah. Well,
All
There
right,
is
see you
no
next time,
Enoch,
guys.
Only ghoul.
Yep.
All right, later. B.
All right.
Okay.
see you.
Later.
Later, guys.
Thank you.
Night, night. That was awesome. That was awesome. I am a terrible healer. I need training. I don't play a lot of priests. I need some training on the side.
You did good.
But you know what's crazy?